hard to see in the sunlight, like what my camera is actually picking up. So I just film and then see what happens.
Okay.
I know it doesn't even do justice. Good morning. So it is early the next morning. The house is still quiet. Everybody is still asleep. As you saw from the footage, I went on a little road trip yesterday. It would have been my stepdad's 71st birthday. And he passed away earlier this year. And I just didn't think that my mom and I should sit at home and think on these things too deeply. So I have been wanting to get up to Sedona for a while. There is a place along the creek, and that's what most of the footage was, that for me is a very rejuvenating place. Like, I go there and I feel grounded and centered and calm. Like, the whole Verde Valley is like grounding for me. I don't know. I love being up in that area of Arizona. And it's like magical. I don't know. I can't describe it. But yeah, so we went up, and we actually went to the wrong place because I thought it was named something else, and we went there and realized that's not what it was. So I figured it out, and we went and we walked for a bit, and not too far because my mom can't walk too far at this point, but yeah, it was beautiful. There was a lot of people, so I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, and we didn't get really close to the water. The creek was really high, which is good. We actually have been getting quite a bit of rain up north. Not much here in the valley, but quite a bit of rain up north. So the creek was really high, which is nice to see. But yes, and then we went into Sedona itself and did some shopping and had some lunch, and my lunch was not vegan. Um, we'd brought breakfast with us and ate that, but then by the time we got in Sedona, we were hungry and just kind of went to the first place, and they really didn't have any options. Probably I won't go back there, but it was kind of like a, I don't know. You could tell it was there for the tourists. It wasn't there for people who are used to coming up to Sedona. So next time we're going to go to, it's called Tlaquepaque. It's a little shopping area. It's beautiful, like Spanish style architecture, and they have some really good restaurants in there. There's some really good restaurants in Sedona. We just were hungry and tired, and stopped at the first place that was right near where we did some shopping. So it is what it is, and I'm feeling the effects today from eating. I only had some cheese. We had a pizza and a salad, so I only really had some cheese. But yeah, I'm not feeling, top of my game today. I've been feeling really well eating starch solution. So I wanted to show you guys what I bought when we were in Sedona. So the first stop we made was at the shop called Crystal Magic, and they do all sorts of stones and books on healing and spirituality and esoteric stuff. And for a long time, probably like 6 years, I have been wanting to get a singing bowl. And I hadn't bought one because they're not cheap. They're pretty pricey. But I'm like, you know what, I just need to get one. And we went into Crystal Magic, and I was actually going to get a moonstone palm stone. It was really pretty. It had like black in it and fit my hand really well and just felt really good. And was going to get that. I was carrying that around, and I saw the singing bowls and picked one up. And usually I can get a singing bowl to sing no problem. Well, I could not get a single freaking bowl to sing yesterday. And I was like, well, maybe I just won't get a singing bowl this time. It's just not meant to be this time. So I kind of walked away, and I went back, and I'm like, ah. And I picked up one that I knew it wasn't going to be cheap, but I picked it up, and I got it to sing, like, right away. And I was like, okay. I guess I'm getting the singing bowl. But I bought this beautiful singing bowl. And inside, it was kind of funny because I didn't look at it too closely before I played it. And I looked inside, and I started laughing because I don't know if you can tell. There we go. It's Ganesh inside. And Ganesh has popped up rather frequently ever since I got pregnant with Reese. So I was like, okay. It's kind of an awkward angle. Here's scraping. It's my dog. I don't know what she's doing. Got my singing bowl. I'm really happy. It sounds beautiful. And we went to the Divine Oil Company in Sedona. So it's an olive oil and vinegar. They do olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Different flavored vinegars and oils. And I didn't buy any oil. It was good. I didn't buy any oil. But I did buy a strawberry balsamic vinegar. to put on my salads. And then I also got a small bottle of honey ginger, a white balsamic vinegar. I'm not usually a big fan of white balsamic vinegar. I like dark balsamic, but I thought that would be really good on salads and stuff. And this is really good over ice cream too. So I might have to get some non-dairy vanilla ice cream and put vinegar on it. It sounds weird, but it is really good. And then we went over to the Sedona Fudge Company because I always go to the Sedona Fudge Company. And I got a Chinese noodles, so it's like the chow mein noodles with chocolate. And I bought a 1/4 pound of peanut butter chocolate fudge. It's in my freezer. I ate the Chinese noodle yesterday after we ate lunch. The fudge is in my freezer. I don't know if I'll actually eat it, but it's just sitting in my freezer right now. So, because I bought it and then I got home, I bought it and then I was like, I probably shouldn't have bought that. But I did, and it's there, so. Habits are hard to break, when you change something as major as you're eating, it's hard. And then when you get out of your safety zone of like your house and, your own kitchen, and you have just what you need, and you get out into the real world, it's hard to break some of those habits. Like, they just come back. You don't even think about it. So, but it's, it's a process. It's a transition. And I'm not going to, be hard on myself or too hard on myself. I'm just going to go with it and lesson learned and be a little more vigilant next time and plan ahead where we're going to eat and things like that. Because we do want to do that regularly, every couple months, drive up there. And I love Sedona. So anyway, that is my day in Sedona, a little road trip with my mom from yesterday, and we will get back to our regularly scheduled what I eat in a day. And I am going to be putting those aromatherapy videos up this week. Probably will be like interspersed with what I'm eating in a day, but I am going to get those aromatherapy videos up, I promised. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon.